Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's VeChain update for Tuesday 1st February. New month is upon us, and very quickly, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord because we do have a VeChain channel where people talk about various coins and discuss about VeChain. Now the community is amazing, of course. We are just increasing day by day, but the update today, it seems like we do have some sort of an ascending triangle on the 4 hour time frame. Okay, now this ascending triangle hasn't really popped out just yet. Okay, the decision is coming by 5th of February, basically, or 3rd of February. And my take is that we could still push to the downside of this ascending triangle, but I'm still gonna make you aware that go to tradingview.com, open up the charts, create this ascending triangle, take the top to the bottom right here, and wherever you break out, this is gonna take you all the way to 0.0668691. Okay, but remember, we haven't broken the triangle just yet. There is a decision coming until nearly 3rd of February, of course, and then from there we're going to see what happens. And right now it's like you're making a small spinning top, and you might see VeChain going down like this, and maybe from here breakout, and then from here breakdown. Simple. Okay, if you do break out and back test and pause, because you could back test and make a fake out and go down. So trading is kind of tricky a little bit, I do understand, but what you want to see is, of course, went up, don't buy when it goes up, waited for the retest, and if it passes the retest, okay, then from there you can buy and continue, but you have to put a stop loss nearly 0.531656. So you enter the 0.0546 when it breaks out and comes for the retest, and you put a stop loss at the 0.053, so that if it does go down, that means there was a fake out and it's going to continue to dump. So if it does go down, it is going to come back to 0.0444, and that's going to be like a dump from there to there, potentially 17% drop once again, because of course when you break down of an ascending triangle, you go back to where that ascending triangle was formed. But there's some few clues that you guys should be taking. For example, today even on Bitcoin, I talk about Bitcoin, okay? And on the monthly for Luna can give you a little bit of the glimpse to the future of what's going to happen. Sometimes it's important to actually watch different chart setups in order for you to understand if VeChain is not clear to you, you can look for another setup and you can get even way more better idea, because what Luna did is it made a bearish engulfing candlestick, and that is bearish. That means February is going to go down. So if this is going to go down, that just gives you a hint that VeChain can also go to the downside as well. And Bitcoin itself, watch the update today. It has made something known as 3 black crows. Just watch the update for the whole information. And this is what I'm talking about, because Luna has left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder. The technical target has not been met, which is $37. So unless you're not reaching this $37, I'm not going to vouch for the uptrend, okay? And if you start to go down to $37, in my opinion, that's when Bitcoin is also going down. You might see VeChain going down. You might see Luna going down as well. Of course, coins behave differently, but still, sometimes looking at different coins can help you understand what the hell is going on, okay? So you did have a bearish cross right there, unless you don't have a particular bullish cross like the 10, 20, and the 55 crossing. It's not a good idea to trade. Always trade on a confirmation. Don't trade on a hype of green candles. Wait for the confirmation, of course. Always do that. So my pick, of course, for VeChain is still to the downside, because you're not still breaking out of this ascending triangle. And I'm gonna tell you, if you do break out of an ascending triangle, then amazing. Yes, you're gonna continue to the upside, and we're gonna go to the 0.06696, and that's gonna actually be a rise of 21%. That would be a nice, lovely trade, of course. And that's the reason why I'm saying this. If it starts to break out to the 54 and come down for the retest, yes, you can buy the retest here and put a stop loss if you see it start losing the ascending triangle. That's just how trading is gonna work for you, okay? We just trade the setups, not emotions. So the setup right now still is a little bit troubled, because you can already see that it's being restricted at the 10 EMA. Did you see that? The 10 EMA is still stopping it from going to the upside. Can we cross the ascending triangle? Can we cross the 10 EMA? That would be amazing. You will see it go all the way up and up and up, and you might see the blue EMA coming down as a resistance, and that's where you can hit your head and then come down to the 55 once again, right? So I'm not going to trade it unless I don't see any confirmation, and my view is still to the downside because of how Luna also looks like on the monthly. And can we actually see the monthly of VeChain as well? Yeah, it has three black crows. Guys, this is not good. You have three black crows, and that's really bad. When you see three candlesticks like this back to back, this is not good. And I do have an image of this one. So you can see that when you're in an uptrend, you go down, first candle is red, second is red, third is red, back to back. You might see a small push to the upside, and then you continue to the downside. So that's just what it is. You go down like this, come a little bit up, and then you continue to go down. Okay, so basically making some potential bear flag like that, and then continue to the downside. So be very careful. I'm not still vouching for the upside or the uptrend. We are still technically in a downtrend. Nothing to get excited about at the moment. And the next target, of course, when you're breaking down, is going to be the 0.033, given that you don't break out of that ascending triangle and then you go nearly 67. But even if you go to the 67, it's just a retest potentially of this 20 EMA, and then you go down. Simple as that, okay? Because when you see the black rose, there is a small green arrow that suggests there could be a small rise, and then you go down, right? So even if you see that 20% rise, it could just be how it's going according to the plan of the three black rows, and then you go down. Simple, right? So I'm not going to be excited about this. Of course, I'm going to be rolling out updates in the future as well if we are going to continue to the upside or the downside at this very point of time. And on the monthly, you see we are still below the yellow line, which is this yellow line right there that I've given you, and you're closing below it. So basically my view still remains the downside. And that's it for today's VeChain update. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.